good morning and welcome to Crafters TV. I'm Leann Chivers from Crafters Companion. I'm so happy to be here with you today. We've got a special craft house this morning. So wake-up call's been replaced and we've got a special craft house because we have got some of our favourite products for you this next 2 hours. We've got a fabulous creative show where we're showing you some of the best when it comes to kits to help us get ready and decorate for Christmas. I'm not on my own. I'm with one of the most talented crafters you will ever meet, and she's going to be showing you how to use all of these fabulous kits over the next 2 hours. I'm with the very gorgeous Debbie Fisher. Good morning, Debbie.
Oh, Leann, good morning, and good morning, everyone. It's great to be back. I feel like I've had a bit of a break on Crafters TV, so it's lovely to be back here. And actually, Leann, I have to say, I've been working with these products over the weekend, and I love them. You are going to love them. You're going to see how simple they are to put together. Who doesn't love Christmas crafting, Leann?
Oh, it's all about the Christmas crafting. If you're ever going to craft, Christmas is the time to do it, isn't it? Now, when you've got these fabulous kits that we've got for you today from Creativ, and as you know, we've done shows here before on Crafters TV with Creativ. They're a long-term friend of Crafters Companion, and their products work brilliantly with all of our products too. Debbie's going to show you how you can use some of the things you've got at home, bring them into these kits and get some fantastic results. But I'm just going to show you now the things that we've got because it is going to be busy. We don't have a massive deep stock, and so you need to be making your choices now. And then Debbie is going to show you how to use and get the best out of each one of these kits we've got for you. The first one is it's my favourite. I'm just going to say it. I'm going to call it out right now. This is my favourite. It is a fantastic kit to make custom Christmas tree decorations which bear the names of your loved ones, of your family, of yourself, maybe a special message. Debbie's got so many to show you, and a price of only $29.99 or $39.99 is exceptional for a kit of this value. Now in here you get everything you need to be able to make these fabulous decorations. We're going to show you the content in a second, but just look at your platinum price there. Your platinum price of $23.99 or $31.99 is exceptional today. And I just want to show you this. We've got this as an upsell. You're getting a block this size of air-dry clay in that kit, which is phenomenal value for money. It really is. So we've got our air-dry clay Christmas decoration kit. Now you can also help yourself to an extra block of the air-dry clay if you want to at the same time. You're going to want to make a lot more of these, and we've got some great ideas to share with you. And then we've also got for you this little kit which will work alongside, which gives you all of the different shapes of cutter that you can use with that air dry clay, and use the technique that Debbie's going to show you: stamping, inking, painting, decorating, using your glitters, your shimmer sprays, customizing, making it very personalized to the family members hanging on the tree, even the dog if you want to do that. You can really make some fabulous ones, and you've got great cookie cutters in there with all of those beautiful relevant Christmas shapes. We've got some stars for you. We've got some fantastic, another one of my favourites, snowflake punches, which works brilliantly. Fantastic with all of our shimmer sprays and glitter paste that you've been collecting for years. I have to say, brilliant. Wait till Debbie shows you that. And then we've also got here our little alphabet punch inset for doing all of your customization. Now, just before I show you anything else, Debbie's got some samples to show you, some things that she's been making with this air dry clay set, so you can see the type of things you're going to be able to create.
Yeah, absolutely. Before I show you though, I'm going to show you the block that you get. This block is huge, and the reason I'm showing you this block, because I've been using it to make so many different things. This is what I have left. So you're going to see that it goes a long way. So going from this big block to this, when I show you what I've been making with it, is incredible. You definitely want it in your life. I'm going to show you that I'm bringing in a black piece of card so you can see. Now the first thing I thought, I'm going to have to make little tree decorations for my grandchildren. So I've got my little Charlie there. I've got my Ruby, so I've made a Ruby one. I've also then made one for my Ava. So I have 3 grandchildren, made those little. How special are those? I don't want to make you cry on air, Leann, but I've made you one for your granddaughter, little Ada, and I've also done one for little Edie as well.
Oh my word, my 2 little angels, Debbie, Ada and Edie.
Absolutely.
They're going to love that. And you know, I think the thing about this kit is exactly that. It's heartfelt, isn't it?
It is heartfelt.
things for the family,
Yeah.
and they're going to be heirlooms that are treasured forever. You can put these away and take them out every year on the tree, can't you?
Absolutely. So these are the sorts of things that you're going to be making. I've also made, which we're going to show you how, but I've also been making little snowflakes out of them as well, which you have the cutters to do. And then I've literally used our inks. So you know how our inks go on everything. I've made a little card, put those snowflakes on there, just to be quite creative, as the word says, with those snowflakes. So honestly, this clay is incredible, and it literally dries. So it takes a little bit of drying time, Leann. It's going to take about 2 to 3 days to dry.
Okay.
So make sure you give yourself plenty of opportunity to do them, and then let them dry, and they're going to be amazing.
Oh my word, I'm so excited. And I know that this is going to be potentially the most popular item that we have in the next 2 hours that we've got with you. And you'll see how easy it is when Debbie comes to show you how that works. Now, I'm just going to move those along the way, because we're going to come back to those in a minute. I must just show you the next kit that we've got for you here, and my word, are you going to be wanting making these. This is a fabulous kit where you're making Christmas baubles with those little characters inside. You can see you've got the snowman, you've got the little reindeer, the penguin, you've got Santa. I want to do this at the grand old age of but then also I want to do it with my grandchildren, if you want to do it with your kids, if you want to make it as gifts for somebody. I think a special bauble for the tree every year is just something to be really treasured, isn't it, Debbie? And I can hardly believe the price of this kit that we've got for you today at $14.99 or $19.99. If you're not a Club Inspire member, it's exceptional. But if you are a Club Inspire member and you're getting these for $11.99 or $15.99, oh my word, to be able to make these baubles with those characters in for that price, and they're handmade on your tree or as gifts for loved ones, I think it's a great place to start if you want to try with this type of modelling, Debbie.
Oh, I love it. And I have to say, I'm super proud of these. I just absolutely love them. These were just such a passion of mine to make. I literally did them from scratch, and I'm really proud of them. This sort of thing, I wouldn't say is my natural ability in crafting. But I have to say, it is now, Leann. I want to buy more of these kits. I want to make more of these cute little animals. Your grandkids, your children, even adults alike are going to love making these baubles. To have everything in the kit to make 4 of these is exceptional.
I love that, because that can be on a garland across a window. It doesn't even have to be on the tree. It can be hanging from a garland on the fireplace. It could be on a staircase. It could be in the windows of the kids' bedrooms. It could be on a really special gift as a fancy gift tag that's then kept as an heirloom. There are so many different ways to use these, and I think what we've not got to forget about Creativ is they give you all of the inspiration as well. So on the web, there's on the Creativ website, all of the instructions there. There's all of the inspiration on how to do them. They hold your hand every step of the way. The instructions are in the kit, so you don't have to worry about how to do it at all. You get the kit and everything you need is there for you to be able to do it. You're not adding anything in there. It's fully complete. And you can see by what Debbie's showing you there how easy it is to do. Now, the next kit that we've got for you today, and I'm showing you everything before we get into the demonstrations because I know it's going to be so busy, we're already seeing that you are starting to allocate the things that you really want. So my advice to you would be fill your baskets, get checked out, sit back confident in the knowledge that you've got what you want at home, and then take time to just watch Debbie show you how they work. The next kit that we've got for you is this fabulous little crepe paper one. I love this because I think this is very accessible and very easy to do for everybody in the family, even with the kids. So for $11.99 or $15.99, not Club Inspire, but my word, look at your platinum price, you're going to be able to make an amazing collection, 9 different decorations in there for only $9.59 or $12.79, a pound a decoration. Where do you get a pound a decoration on the high street now? You don't. Plus you've made them yourself, which is absolutely fantastic. And I must just tell you as well, we've got a free gift today. So if you spend £10 or $10 today when you're shopping, we're going to send you this free stamp and die set from the Country Lane collection, and it's that fabulous little window. And actually, I'm thinking some of the bits that are left over from your Christmas baubles, you're going to be able to make some little embellishments to go around there as well. I mean, you could put a snow Christmas window with some snowflakes with those punches. So many different things you can do. We're going to give you that free when you spend £10 or $10 today. Debbie, let's see what we can do with this fabulous little crepe paper kit.
So I'm going to be honest here, I've just questioned the prices, because I can't believe the value of these kits and what you get in them. You don't just get what to make. I had loads of bits left over, so the kits themselves are exceptional value. These are amazing. I mean, who doesn't want a little drum hanging on their tree? The kids, again, grandkids are going to love making them. You're going to love making them. Make them in different colours. There's sheets to teach you how to make them, how to put them together. You've literally got little cut-out pieces that you can put onto them, which are amazing. Now, this one, if I told you that maybe a certain wizardy film, if you did this, sprayed it with our spray, our red spray,
yes,
golden glitter, maybe a little snitch, does it look like to you? I've done purposely the little the leaves like that to make it look like a snitch, but actually they're just great little decorations, aren't they, for the tree? But the kids will love that, because I think it is quite Harry Potter inspired,
I absolutely agree with that. That's a fantastic idea. This is why I love Debbie here. She gives all of the inspiration. I think this, Debbie, that was a great little kit for a Sunday afternoon when it's raining. Everybody sits down, makes a little decoration, has a lovely 2 or 3 hours. Yep. Little things you can pop on the tray. I just think it's a really lovely, accessible little kit, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah. And then these little ones are just...
Oh, there's more.
There's more.
Oh,
there's more. We haven't stopped. Sorry, Leanne. We haven't stopped. You're getting all these to make, these little literally, and I'm going to show you how to make them. They are super easy to do, so lovely. You even get the glitter in the kit, can you believe?
Wow.
And the glue, everything you need in them, and the crepe paper. And actually, let me just show you my kit, because this is my used kit that I've done. Look how much I've still got left in there. I mean, it's ridiculous, the amount of crepe paper that you are getting. You've got your cream one there. Literally, there's less cream because I've got some set up ready to show you how to make some. But you get your ribbon in there, everything that you can possibly want.
So would you say you could make more than the 9?
I think so.
You think you could get more than the 9?
Absolutely.
So look, a minimum of 9 out of there, and then you're going to be able to make more.
And then more on top of that, and extra pieces. And I love extra pieces because it means that you can put your own creativity into them. You can start creating with your, well, you know, we make flowers out of our crepe paper. You're going to be able to make flowers out of there. These, I think, you could easily turn into a flower and make flower decorations.
Yes.
So with all your extras, don't think just Christmas. We can keep going. Your foliage, all out of the green one. I mean, that's a lovely green. And I know this seems a strange thing to say, but there is different qualities of crepe paper. This is exceptional quality, and you're going to absolutely love it. What a kit!
It's
fantastic. Just one of them.
For £9.59, Debbie. It's, I mean, you cannot believe the value in this. Now, I must just tell you about this next kit that we've got for you, which, Debbie, I think is your favourite. This next glitter bauble kit. You love this one.
I love it. I love it so much. Yes.
We were looking at it this morning. Debbie said that's my favourite. Really lovely little kit here. And again, you can make these beautiful glitter baubles. You're getting everything you need in the kit: the glue, the baubles, the ribbon, the glitter. You need to add nothing else but yourself and some time to make a beautiful collection of glitter baubles for the tree. And they really do pack a glittery punch, don't they, Debbie? $14.39 or $19.99 platinum price. It's exceptional.
And you are getting all of those baubles in there, which is incredible. Good quality. I wouldn't say that I made this bauble, and I'm not bigging myself up. I just think these are so easy to make, and look how pretty they are. Incredibly amazing baubles. And then I've done a silver one. You're getting all the glitters in there as well. So I did a silver one, so you can see, and not a piece. Look at that. You're probably thinking, how did she do that? Well, I'm going to show you soon how to do it. And then I got a little bit carried away and decided that I would mix my glitters, and then we've mixed our silver and our red. Look how exceptional that looks together. I absolutely love this. It's my favourite kit. Please don't wait around, because we don't have loads of these, and I think this one is the one I predict a riot on. I'm taking your catchphrase there, Leanne.
I mean, it's hard to choose, isn't it, Debbie? I think a lot of you are going and choosing 2 or 3 of your favourites, and you haven't even seen the last one that we've got for you yet. And my word, does this pack a punch and make a statement. This is a real centrepiece at Christmas. It's a huge bauble with a beautiful Christmas scene inside. And can I just say, when you buy these on the high street, you're paying more than £11.99 or £15.99 for these. To make such a huge statement with that beautiful village there, to have everything you possibly could desire in the kit to deliver it. And then when you see the size of it with our Debbie, this is what you're definitely going to be putting in your basket, I'm confident. Debbie, we've got to look at it, because I don't think you appreciate what it is until you see it.
Yeah,
it's nearly as big as my head, Debbie.
I'm passing no comment on that one, Leann. This was something I absolutely loved doing. It's just such a lovely piece to do, and it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. You're getting everything in there to create this amazing bauble, and it is a big bauble. I can't believe that we're giving you a saving of 40% on this, because believe me, I know you would pay full price for it. I just think it's incredible. You're not just getting the large bauble, you're getting the glitter glues that I've decorated inside, you're getting all that faux snow in there, you're getting all those little wood chip animals. I'm going to show you how to do all of this and put it together, and you are going to absolutely love it. Even the ribbon to put onto it is in the kit for you, so you haven't got to think of anything. Everything you need is in that kit to be really creative.
I absolutely love it. I'm thinking I need to make one for Ada and for Edie, and then I want to hang the little bauble on which says Ada and Edie on the side of the big bauble, and make that as a Christmas gift for them.
That would be lovely.
That they can keep as an heirloom from Grandma and use year on year. That's the thing about all of these kits, I think. It's the gift of time, it's doing it together as a family, it's making heirlooms, it's having a lovely relaxing time together as a family, it's giving gifts of love and personalisation, and I don't think anybody does that any better than Creativ, actually. So you're going to be getting great value for money, and then all of that feel good getting ready for Christmas. So we're going to start with my favourite. Debbie loves the glitter baubles, I'm loving the clay. I think it's absolutely exceptional, and I just want to show you how much you actually get in this box for £29.99 if you're not a platinum member. If you are a platinum member, £23.99. So I've taken the little paper sleeve off, and I've got the box ready to open. My word, can you imagine? Look, this kit is absolutely crammed. That box, no space left, crammed with everything you need. So we've got a whole, and can I just listen? A whole block of the clay in there. You've got your black, full-size black ink pad to do your customisation. You've got your pretty decorative ink pads in there. You've got that lovely red. You've got the gold in there too for Christmas. We've got the fabulous wreath stamp, and that's wood block rubber stamp. We know that they're premium. If you've been a crafter for a while, wood block red rubber, premium stamps. You've got that lovely little wreath to put your alphabet in. You've got your decorative snowflake in there. What's this for, Debbie?
Oh, it's a rolling pin.
Oh my word!
It's a rolling pin.
That is ridiculously cute. I'm so excited. Wow, you've got a rolling pin.
And can I just tell you something about that? Because obviously this was my first time opening up everything this weekend.
Yes.
And I didn't know what it was for either.
No.
So I actually got my glue bottle, and I was trying to roll out with my glue. And as I was doing it, I thought to myself, I wonder if that's what it's for. And it works better than my glue bottle, so it really does work.
So you've got a rolling pin. Thank you. That's amazing. Now, look, it just keeps on giving. You've got a whole pack of nested cutters in here to get you the shapes that you're going to decorate, and you've got your alphabet kit in here for all of your personalisation, and that's like the letter pressing of years gone by. You're going to take these letters out, Debbie will show you, slide them into the little holder, and then it'll keep them nice and straight for you. So that's in there too, and you've got your twine, and you've got your beautiful red grosgrain ribbon in there. All of that in this kit for £23.99. Debbie, I don't think I'd be over-exaggerating if I said 200 decorations out of that big block of clay.
Oh, absolutely.
Would you agree?
Get so much out
So
there.
I don't think that's an over-exaggeration based on what Debbie's already made and how much we're using. So if you can then see that 200 of these decorations for family and friends, for whatever you want to do, 23p a decoration. When do you get that on the personalised for your family members and your loved ones, handmade by you? why would you not want to? It's absolutely incredible value for money, and having all of those different pieces in there, really, I think this for me is the buy of the 2 hours. It's definitely the thing that I am buying. Please, can somebody at home, my family, ma'am, please can you go on and buy it, because I'm here and they're going to be gone by the end of the 2 hours and I really need one. So if she could just do that for me, thank you, Mother, I'd be very grateful, because I want to make them for everybody. Now, Debbie's just getting herself ready. Should we talk about this little upsell kit? And just to remind you of the things you can add in, and then Debbie's going to show you how it all works. Now, you've got the big block of clay. You're going to want more clay, because it is addictive when you do this. It really is. It's professional, it's high-end, it's personal, it's customised to your family. So you've got another block of clay here for only $7.19 or $9.59, your platinum price. Then we've got a bundle of the different shapes. So you get your circle shapes in the kit, but here we get the stars, we get all of the little Christmas icons, we get the snowflake punches that we can punch out from the clay, and you get an additional set of these letterpress stamps. And I just want to turn this round and tell you why we've done this for you. If you look at this top one here, you can see that this has been done on fondant. And when we do it on fondant, that obviously needs to be food safe. So when we are using our letters for our paper clay and our inking in the box, don't use those for the food. Use this extra upsell bundle that we've got, keep this set in a separate box and use them to decorate your Christmas cookies, your Christmas cupcakes, do all of that lovely little Christmas toppers that you want to on your cupcakes with names on for birthdays. Imagine doing a cupcake for everybody in a birthday and everyone's got their personal name on. How fantastic would that be? So this extra set is for you to use in a food grade way. Debbie, I think I've talked enough. We need to see how it happens.
We
so
definitely,
over to you.
yeah, absolutely. I do love this kit. It is one that is you're going to spend hours and hours and hours on and get so carried away, because once you start, it's like, I literally had to say to myself, Debbie, I've got other kits to do. Push it to the side, time to stop, because it is so cool. You absolutely need this in your life. This cutter, I don't know about anyone else, and you'll let us know in the comments, I'm sure. I've had cookies that have had this same font in my cookies, and I've always wondered how they got it, and this is how you get it. Now, what I've done is I've already put a name in mine. Now, I did all the grandchildren, and the only one I didn't do was a very brand new grandchild that's only 10 weeks old, and that's our Alfie. So that's our Tracy's Alfie. So I thought I'd do Alfie one. So all you're going to do with those, I'm going to open my pot. Now, this is my foam, the foam that I got out of this one here. So use that. I've got this little pot, and I thought, what a brilliant way to keep all the alphabets in. So if you're going for one of the others, keep that or keep them in a little pot. What you're going to do is take them off of here. So each one of these, you literally just snip them with scissors at the side. They're quite, they're really easy to take off. And the closer you get in to taking the little tiny piece off, which is at the ends that hold them together, the better they go together when you thread them through. And that's all you do. You literally pop them through and they slide along. But you can see they're not moving about anywhere. So you just take the letters you want. Now, the reason I've put Alfie on here is when I did, I'm going to bring Edie up, and I'll try and bring up on the picture on my phone. When I did Edie, I did it back to front. So I stamped it up, and it literally was the wrong way round. Even though Edie is pretty much the same backwards and forwards,
like Edie.
but yeah, it's I did it completely wrong. So I wanted to make sure, just for demonstration purposes, that I've put these the right way. So remember, you want them the opposite way round, because you're going to turn that round. So you want it to know that your Alfie starts at your left-hand side all the way to the end, so that when you go over, you can stamp into it. What's great about these is, even though they're hard, they are a stamp. So if you've got food colouring, you could dab them into your food colouring and literally imprint that in a colour into your cake or your ice, your fondant icing.
Oh my word.
I know, that's amazing, isn't it?
I mean, you could do Marry Me. Can you? There's so many different things you could do.
Yes, it's a boy, it's a girl, cakes, yes.
Gender reveals.
Love that, absolutely.
We're going on a holiday. just so many fabulous things you could do.
Absolutely. So I love that not only does it put the impression in, you can ink into whatever you put it into. So we've got our Alfie, got my little pots, I've put them all in. Make sure you get an extra one of these. That is really, honestly, use them because I'm definitely going to be baking with those. So I'm going to pop my lid onto that one. Now in your kit, as Leann's just shown you, you're getting a black ink pad, you're getting your gold and your red, and you're getting your stamped blocks. Do you know what I loved about these, Leann? I feel like we've gone old school, and I think you needed to because of what they're needed for. So especially if you're, and I would say again, if you're going to use these for baking, you need to get two. Use one separately. Even for your stamps, I wouldn't be putting my food and then onto clay and just sort of ink. So make sure you do that. So you're getting all of this in your kit, but it doesn't mean just because we've got these ink pads doesn't mean you can't use your own. So I'm going to bring in a shimmer ink pad because I love this Starry Sky, and because it's for Alfie, I thought we'd do a blue one. So let's bring that one in. Now, this, as I was showing you earlier, this one, I've made lots of things, including loads of snowflakes, and I've only used a quarter of it. I mean, it's going to go a long, long way. The other thing I did as well, because you do want it to be airtight, so I've made sure that I've tucked all my corners in, so it's still nice and soft inside. But what I also did is with the large bauble, it comes, and I haven't got it with me, I put it to the side somewhere, it comes with like some, I can't think what the word of it is, like a polystyrene sort of sheet. I put it somewhere safe, Leah. Oh, here it is. I've got it. So this one here, it's like this. So what I did was wrapped it in there, and then I popped it in just a clear sandwich bag. I just got a sandwich bag, popped it in there. If you've got a tub, you could put it into a tub, but make sure that you keep it airtight because it doesn't take long. Even if it just slightly goes, you're going to find that it's hard to knead and work together. You could add a tiny bit of water, but I think if you don't need to, don't do that.
Debbie, we're joined by so many people. I just have to tell so many people.
Well, I tell you what, while you're reading, I'm just going to be cutting this and moulding it together.
We'll watch you and listen to me.
Yes.
Excellent, that's a good idea. So we've got Kerry Carney from Virginia, we've got Margaret Frizina, Margaret Frizina. Jamie Noyes from Ohio, Jamie.
Ohio.
Lois Skiathis, hello Lois, lovely to hear from you. We've got Hannah Gosling-Smith joining us. I'm feeling a lot better, thank you Hannah for asking. Lynn Blackledge says good morning. We've got Lynn Bledsoe from Indiana joining us. Lynn, I hope you loved your customised MIDI machine. I'm sure you did. I've seen it. You won in the raffle from our Michelle. We've got Shadiah Hamid joining us, who says, good morning, Queen Leann and Debbie, a.k.a. Miss Giggles. She knows you well. Lara Jones says, this is so cute. Lynn Morton says, good morning, Debbie, Leann, Team Social and all the CTV team from Newcastle. Today we've got with us our beautiful Nicola and Charlotte in the gallery. And Tracy's milling around keeping me plied with cups of tea. So that's our... Oh, and we've also got Alex on socials today. Terry Anderson says, you could stamp in the clay. I use cornstarch so the stamp doesn't stick. Once dry, some gilding wax, and it looks really neat. That's a brilliant idea. And funny enough, me and Leann were talking before the show about using cornstarch. Especially, let me just bring these in, because these plungers are brilliant, but if you're using them on here, you definitely need a cornstarch around them. Or, we were saying, our little bag, so our anti-static bag, you could actually take that to your plungers as well and pop that round anything and literally just dust them, and that's going to help when you're cutting them out and releasing as well, which is amazing. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Brilliant cornstarch, in case anybody... So cornstarch in the US, corn flour in the UK is what we're talking about there. Terry Anderson says, these glitter baubles are super easy to make too. She's with you on that, Debbie. And I had the entire elementary building make them one year, and the parents loved it. I think that's just the thing. I think all of these kits, Debbie, without doubt, are for everybody in the family, aren't they? You're going to be able to do it on your own and have a lovely time and gift it, do it with the younger members of the family. And actually, I'm thinking of older members of the family, because my gran, when she was with us, would have had a lovely afternoon making these baubles. So I think it isn't just about crafting with the kids. I think it's about crafting with anybody in the family. It's that time together, that real lovely mindful experience of just making something together and then having heirlooms, Debbie.
Yes, absolutely. I couldn't agree more. I think these are something, although I have to say, I love crafting with them on my own.
Well, yes, it's me time as well as that mindful thing. It's just relaxation.
Exactly that, Leanne. It's so mindful. So what I've done is I've took the Christmas tree. Now, you do get a set of cookie cutters in this one, but I've took the Christmas tree because I want to do it for Alfie. I'm going to do it. So we're going to use the stamps. Going to bring in that stamp. Also going to bring in, so we've put Alfie's name on the top there. And then I'm just going to bring in our shimmer. The other one, so the red one is, this one is the red. So look how gorgeous that red design is. You're getting that one inside, which is incredible. And then I've done your Ada with the gold one. I mean, look at that gold. The shimmer on there.
Incredible.
It's absolutely beautiful. So that's your gold one. I'm going to bring in our own shimmer ink, so you know that they'll all then work together.
They'll all work together.
So you've got the two colours there plus the black, and then you've got all of our colours as well in those shimmer inks, which is amazing. And literally all you're going to do is take that to your stamp. Look at that, stamping up, amazing. And we're just going to make sure we've got plenty on there. We're going to pop that together so I know it's going. I'm going to lay that on the top, and then I'm just going to look, I'm looking to see where I'm going to stamp it, and we're going to stamp directly onto the top there. Now what I did learn, the more you stamp, depending on how much you've rolled out the thickness, is how much you want to stamp into it. You don't need to go too high. Look at that.
Debbie.
I know. Tracy's now got one for her Alfie.
Right,
I'm
well,
going to wow you even
one.
more. Now look at this. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take our inks to that stamp that up. We can then start to I'm just going to hold that, letting that grab a little bit, and then take that away. Look at that.
Oh my word.
I know. It's amazing, isn't it? Absolutely amazing.
How accessible is this, Debbie? And can I just say, while they're doing their job in the gallery, Charlotte and Nicola, they're also shopping on the website because they want to make these too. Charlotte, you're going to put your doggie's name in one. What's your doggie called?
Tyne.
Tyne? Oh my word, that's Tyne. Oh my word, I love that. That's so unusual. So we're going to have one with Tyne on as well. It's absolutely gorgeous. Debbie, I can't believe this. It looks incredible.
I know. It's so cool, isn't it? And you're going to have so much fun. And think of all the other stamps that you've got in your stash that you could be using as well. And literally, you can fill the gaps. So if you just want a tiny bit on the end there, if you want to fill some gaps over the other side. And then all I did, I was a bit cheeky. You know, you can buy these sort of, and I know they're... so they're reusable. Yeah. I literally had a straw, so one of those plastic straws.
Oh, yes.
And then all I did was to make the hole at the top.
Oh,
I just pressed that down.
Do you know, this is why we need Debbie Fisher on these shows, because she makes glue holders out of water bottles, and she makes hole punches out of straws. The creativity of this woman knows no bounds. That's a fantastic idea, Debbie.
Yeah, so just use that straw. So I literally, that's all I'm going to use that for. Take that off. Then what I would suggest is get a piece of our acetate, put that onto the acetate, and then just make sure that's all flat. And then that will dry. Leave that to dry. Now you want to leave that about 2 days, 2 to 3 days. Leave that to dry, and then that's what you can then be making all your different ones that we've made. These are the cookie cutters that come with them. There's that snowflake one with them. I have to tell you a really funny story about this cutter set though. So I used the Christmas tree. Yeah. When I looked at this, I was thinking, oh, they've put a ghost in there. It must be a mix, because we do like a mix between Halloween and Christmas. And then I thought they couldn't have put a ghost in there. Why have they put a ghost? So it's this one here. Yeah. But obviously, if you turn it up the right way, it becomes a stag.
A stag. Hey, but you could make a ghost.
It could be a ghost. It could. It's the shape of a ghost.
Yes, it really could be a ghost.
Absolutely.
And so make whatever you want.
So you know me, Leanne.
Do you know
I was like, oh no, it's not a ghost.
Only you, Debbie.
Yeah, it's actually a reindeer. So you can have a Rudolph or a ghost.
Of course you can.
But look how easy they are. So easy.
Incredible. Now, what I was just thinking while I was watching you there, Debbie, imagine those as personalised gift tags on your Christmas presents this year.
Absolutely.
How lovely to receive a gift tag on a Christmas present that you then take off and put on the tree, and you put on the tree year after year. That would be real high-end gift wrap for a very reasonable amount of money. We're talking not even 20 pence a one, and it's going to be something that's treasured and it really put a high-end stamp on the gifts that you're giving this year, especially if you're hand making your gifts. How wonderful to be able to give that gift tag as well. This kit, I think, it's my pick of the show. I absolutely love it. Remember that you have got you got more things to show us, Debbie?
Yes, only because you know how my mind gets a whirling around, and I brought in these ones which was showing you earlier. So you do exactly the same thing. Look, when you press this piece in at the top, it pops your image out. So how clever is that? So you literally pop them into them and then literally pop them out. Let them dry, and then you get these, which are like your embellishments.
Right.
You can hang these, you can put them in your tree, anything like that. But what I love about these is all the different things that you can start to do with them. So then you can start to bring in your inks, you can start to bring in your sprays. What about your shimmer sprays? Now, we've got loads of these different colour shimmer sprays. How about spritzing them with this, which is amazing. So literally, let them dry. I know. Let that dry, turn it over, and then you can spritz it the other way. So you've got all this fabulous glimmer ink on those, which is incredible. But what about just taking those inks? So let's take one of the ink pads that we had in that one and taking our ink pad directly to here. Look how amazing this is going to look. It's just incredible. So now we've got beautifully coloured enamel snowflakes, which are just incredible. And you can use those with that clay. That clay is amazing. You absolutely want that.
It's high quality, isn't it?
Absolutely.
I think that's what we need to make sure you understand. It's a kit that is reasonable for you to purchase. Not one of the elements in here is a reasonable product. You have got fantastic quality, which is going to be very easy for you to use, and you're going to get amazing results with it when you're using it at home, and it's going to be easy to use. Now, just a reminder of everything that you've got in that box, which is exceptional. You've got that huge box of clay. You've got all of the ink pads that Debbie's been showing you, the black one, the red one, the metallic gold. You've got both of your stamps to decorate, your rolling pin, your ribbon and twine, your alphabet letterpress set, and your cookie cutters, all in that kit for only, I think it was 29. I think that's the wrong L, isn't it? There we go. $29.99 or $39.99, but of course if you're a platinum member it's $23.99 or $31.99. That's for the kit. The price you could see a little bit earlier was for the upsell kit, and that upsell kit is the snowflakes that Debbie's just been showing you, those ghost, stag, tree, angel star cutters in there, and then you've got a whole set of your nesting stars, and you've got your extra set of letterpress so that you can use them in a food safe way. Now, just before we go for a break, I must remind you that we've got our free gift today. Whenever you spend £10 or $10 across the whole day, you're going to get sent this stamp and die set absolutely free of charge, which is fantastic because Country Lane, one of our most popular ranges. So just spend £10 or $10. We're going to send that to you free of charge whenever you shop over the whole entirety of the day today. Now, just before we go for a break, I have to tell you the riot I predicted is proving true. Already 10% of the stock of this kit that we've just been showing you with that air dry clay has sold out and gone, and there's a lot more in people's baskets. Remember, when we go on a break, people take that opportunity to check out their basket. What you don't want to do is miss out. So while we're just having a little look at a video here, check out your basket and make sure you secure the kits that you want to see. Debbie's got so much more exciting stuff to show you. We'll be back very soon.
Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products with live tutorials and demonstrations. Join our family of craft experts where fun happens every day.
Are we in trouble or are we all right? Should be coming in. Should be coming.
What does she do?
Exactly
what
how
does she do?
he looks.
This is awesome. This is awesome.
Get creative and craft along. With our amazing deals, your next craft project is just a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week, or you can watch us on Catch Up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook, or our YouTube channels. You can chat to us, craft along, and meet new friends by joining our online crafting community.
And I watch you every day, and it's just what really gets you through when you're really at rock bottom.
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. Crafters TV, create every day.
What makes Crafters TV so special is you guys.
It's really special because the experts are really experts. They're really skilled at what they do, and they want to make sure that the audience also improves on their skills.
Crafters TV is so special because you've got together a really sort of key group of people and people that are very passionate about the products.
Crafters TV is so special because it's a unique community that we have with each other, where we can learn and grow and communicate with each other.
Community, the family spirit, the education, everything to do with craft. We are all like-minded people who share a passion.
I love all the inspiration the demonstrators bring and all the knowledge for us out here.
What makes Crafters TV so special? 100% it's the interaction. No other crafting TV channel or show has the same interaction.
I love the community, I love chatting live, I think that's the best part. And it's gone beyond crafting because we've become friends.
It feels to me to be a really, really close relationship with our customers and viewers.
You guys make us feel like we're part of your family. I've never been on the show before, but one of my friends who I did meet from CCTV encouraged me, and I was on the craft along.
A massive team of people, and I think they've all got their role to play, and it just brings everything together. It allows us to do our job and just love it.
The people, obviously, the people not just here at Crafters Companion, but the viewers that watch us. I mean, everybody. We have this real magical essence about it.
Bye for now. Bye.
Welcome back to Craft House with Creative. We're so happy that you're joining us today. You have been shopping in that break. I knew you would. You're absolutely loving these kits we're bringing to you. And I'm not surprised. It's very different to what we usually have here at Crafters TV. And it's brilliant to be working with such a well-known and renowned company who do make exceptional kits and exceptional products and have the privilege of bringing them to you on Crafters TV. The next kit that we're going to show you today is... Again, all my favourites. I'm buying that one, I'm buying this one, I'm buying this one. I definitely need to buy this one. I love the modelling clay bauble set. I just think this is such a wonderful thing to do. And the thing I like about it is every character you make is going to look different and they're going to look unique to you because you're making them yourself. It's not mass produced. So you're getting all of the things inside to make all 4 of those, to make a Santa, a reindeer, a penguin and a snowman. So you're not choosing which 1 or 2 of the characters you make, you're making all of them. Now if I just show you inside the box again, it is so fantastically full of everything you need. So you get the baubles, and can I just say, when you buy these types of baubles to make things at home yourself, and you're buying them on the high street and you're buying them in a store or whatever it is, sometimes the quality isn't quite there and they can feel as though they're going to break under pressure. These are exceptional quality. You're going to be able to put them away and bring them out year after year. So you're getting 4 of those. You're getting the little polystyrene balls, which will be the bodies and heads of the characters that you're going to make. You're getting your little tool which will apply the material. You're getting your beautiful twine to be able to hang them up. We've got googly eyes. Who doesn't need a googly eye in their life? I love a googly eye. Honestly, have you seen, I must just digress for a second and say, have you seen on social media the video of the grandma who has a massive bag of googly eyes and goes around the supermarket and sticks it on all the product? Like, really, and she is the future me. When I am 75 in my wheelchair, I'm taking a bag of googly eyes and I'm sticking them on every product in the supermarket just to cheer people up.
Well, so I'm wondering if that's you in disguise, Leanne.
It is absolutely something I would do, Debbie, you're right. And then you've got your whole bag of this fantastic modelling bead. It's hard to explain. Debbie will show you. You've got your clays and then you've got the little bead in there. Look at how much you've got. It's absolutely crammed. Again, a box full of everything you need. Plus, your instructions. So you're not worrying or wondering. Everything you need is there. And I think, Debbie, we need to cut straight up to you and have a look. And can we just say £11.99 or £15.99 to make 4 of these baubles, £3 a bauble? My word, it's just fantastic value for money. And Debbie, this is one of your favourites to do.
Yeah, I absolutely love it. Now, it's what I loved about it. So the first thing I did when I opened it up, I spotted there was a QR code. And now, whenever, I don't know about you, Leann, I'm a little bit addicted to QR codes.
I love a QR code.
Me too, especially on QVC. I mean, it's not good. It's
do all my shopping on a QR code, especially when they're all 5 easy pays, Debbie.
Absolutely, yeah. So the first thing I did was I scanned, and literally on your smartphone, you literally hover it over, you're on your camera, you don't take a picture because it literally will bring up a website or a barcode. So you literally click on that, and it took me, and it was so good because it took me to the website, and with every one on here, you've got step-by-step instructions. So even though you've got your instruction sheet here, which tells you exactly how to do things, you can then go to there, and they're in bigger, bolder, full instructions on there, and I love that about it. So you can click on all these different crafts that you've got in there. So definitely do that. Go to that website and click on those projects because it really helped me to understand the moulding of these.
Yes.
I've never used this in a great deal. I remember the kiddies had it when they were little, and I never really did much. I just left them to their own devices. But this is great stuff. I mean, not only is it super sticky, so can you see it's got like this sticky stuff in between, which dries solid, which is amazing. So however you mould this, whatever shape, it's going to stay in that form, and I love that. So it's a really cool, and especially for snow, I mean, amazing for snow. So yeah, you get all this in there. Now, I've still got all of this left, and I've only used half of it because I've done 2 of the baubles. So you get
so my
plenty.
goodness, that's not your full pot.
Oh yes, this is not a full pot. No.
That's your leftovers.
So I've made these 2 out of this kit. I've not got a new kit. This is my same kit.
What?
I know, it's my same. That's why I questioned the price.
Yes.
Because, yeah, it's incredible. You get 4 baubles. I've managed to do all of these, and you've got 2 more characters to do, and you've got all of this. And if I show you these pieces as well, look how much. So this is your silk clay. Look how much is left.
That's the remainder.
That's the remainder.
So you could be making extra little characters to hang on the tree, to place around.
Absolutely.
So you could make them
with
flat
this one
and put them on a card.
Oh yeah.
An embellishment.
Absolutely. Can make so many different things. Absolutely love it. It's absolutely incredible what you get in these pots. So this one I made my penguin out of, and I'm going to do another penguin, but this time because I've got a lot of black left in this one, I'm going to use the black out of this one. So it doesn't mean because you've used one you can't then use your other one. And I love the differences you get. So with this one, you've got your what they class as your silk clay. This is what the kids are going to love. I mean, this is just, it's fabulous. If you ever used plasticine in your time, it's like that but better, much better. And it's not like Play-Doh either. It's got like this silkiness about it.
Really?
Come over and feel it, Leann.
Can I come over?
Yeah, come over and feel it.
I need to have a feel.
Yeah, because you won't believe me when I tell you it feels like
it's
silk.
sounding very exciting. Charlotte wants to feel it.
It feels like silk.
Stop it.
I know.
What's that about? That's incredible. I mean, there's no platform here. Debbie's taller than me, so there's mini Leann right now.
I thought I was short till I met Leann.
Yeah, you don't get many shorter. That is incredible.
It's amazing. It's just very silky.
Well, it's the quality of the product, isn't it?
It is the quality of the product, yeah.
It really is.
Moulds beautifully.
Wow.
So you think what you can mould about, that's lovely. Do you not like it, that feel? Oh, yeah, me too. So nice.
I need that in my life. That's like those ASMR. Look, Charlotte's saying, what does it feel like? Charlotte, it feels so like heaven.
It is. It's so lovely.
That's what it feels like, Charlotte. Charlotte wants to touch it.
I know.
That is incredible.
It's so nice,
It's like those ASMR videos. If we had touchy vision.
Vision.
That's what we need, touchy vision.
Yeah, touchy vision. We want to put that in your hands. So I'm going to use this for my penguin. I'm not going to be brave enough to do one I haven't done yet. So I'm going to do my penguin, which I know how to do. Now, also in that kit, you do get your polystyrene balls. You get those little eyes in there as well. So we're just going to pop those in. And also, let me just pop that in there. So we need a head and we need our body. So let's take 2 of those, pop that to the side.
Oh, Lynn Morton. I have to just tell you what Lynn Morton said, right? So if this is a call to action, Debbie.
Okay,
ready?
right.
So this is a call to action from Lynn. Lynn Morton says, that's a great price. I used to pay £20 for just 4 baubles. Fill your boots, crafters.
Wow.
That's what Lynn says. Take the hint. Lynn knows when she sees a good deal. $11.99 or $15.99. It's exceptional value, especially, Debbie, with all that leftover stuff.
I know, I know. You get so much. It is exceptional price. I've not seen anything like it before.
No.
So it is amazing. You will love it, honestly. Now, so this bit here, so this is where, let's start from the beginning. Let's start with your bauble. Now, I've got myself a little tub. These little tubs, this is had coleslaw in it, Leanne.
Oh.
So yeah, when you get your little takeaway tubs and things that they put in, keep these little tubs because your baubles will sit on them.
Oh.
So yeah, they're amazing. So you can use them and your bauble's not going to go wandering around the table.
This is why Debbie Fisher's a genius. We've got hole punches from straws, glue holders from water bottles, and bauble holders from coleslaw tubs.
Of course. Yeah. Why am I not on your team?
Exactly. You are welcome on my team at any time, you know that. But that means I've got to pinch you from the TV, and I don't think anybody's going to let me do that, Debbie.
Right, now you get your baubles. So just all you need to do before you start, so this, I'm telling you what I've learned, make sure they connect. And I say that because you'll have 4 of one side and 4 of another side.
Right.
So if you start moulding in one side and then the other, and then you put them together and you've got 2 front sides, instead of 2 back sides, or 2 back sides, whichever.
Don't want 2 back sides.
Don't want 2 back sides,
no.
Absolutely not. So make sure the first thing you want to do is that they fit together, so you've got 1 of
Lovely.
each. Now what you will also see, because of the hangy part at the top, it's got that circle around, so you need to mould on one side and then the other side. And then what happens, that's where the magic of this, it will form together. So you don't want, I mean actually I suppose you could do that, but then you're sort of maybe, you're going to move it about, it's not going to stick. So the best thing I found was that you take part of it. So we'll pop that one into the front. You're going to literally make sure this is always, so your little end piece, your top part is at the top. You're going to make sure that that's central, and you're just going to put that in like so. So what I'm doing is creating almost like a bed. Can you see round there? And then we're just going to pop that there, and then you can do the same with the opposite side. So literally do the same, but what I want to do is turn that round because we want the front piece here to be slightly overhanging. Can you see?
Yes, right, got that.
Yep. So that's those two. So
I love these top tips, Debbie.
Yes. So when you then come to put them together, you can literally squeeze them in like so, pop them together so you've got a part. Then you can see where you want to work it.
Yes.
So then you take them apart again, and it literally is a case of just filling that gap. So we've got that a little bit too over, pop that down, and then when they are moulded together, you let that dry once you put your middle bit on, and it will all set.
It'll all set together.
So you can tell here. So I'm going to show you this as well, something else I did. I showed out because I was so excited when I was at home. I was so excited to show my penguin. I literally pulled it out the box and dropped it on the floor. I know. I literally covered my eyes because I thought, I can't believe it. I've just dropped it. I thought it was going to smash. It didn't. So that says how strong
quality.
it is. But the bottom come apart and my penguin falled over.
Oh.
So, and you can see here, all I did was use a little bit of our 3D glue gel.
Yes.
And I popped that in the bottom and just welded it together, and he was fine.
Oh,
absolutely
that's
fine.
great.
So
you can use
I wanted to tell you what I did wrong. I couldn't believe it, Leanne. When I see it, I was like, oh no,
your heart
my
sinks,
penguin.
doesn't it?
I know, it was awful. So yes, so that's, there's sort of tips and bits that you can do, and you can make this as thin or as thick as you want. So I'm just making that bed at the back. So we're going to choose which one we want as our front one. So I'm going to use this as my front, and this is the one we're going to work our magic on. So we're going to pop those to the side, bring in our baubles here, and then let's start with our instructions. So it's telling me step by step here. So my penguin, it's telling me that I need my polystyrene big ball and my small one. So we've got our 2 there. Then it's telling me how to mould certain pieces.
Okay.
So we're going to start with number 1, which tells us number 1, and it tells me that I need a piece for my penguin's body.
Okay.
So we're literally just going to mould this around the
and
body.
wrap it around the ball. Can I read you some comments as we do that?
Absolutely,
as we watch
yes.
you, Debbie. Lillian Kwok says those cookie cutters would be ideal for needle felting too. Yes, they would. Lynn wants to know, is the clay air dry or oven? It's air dry clay.
Air dry, yep.
Yep. So you're going to leave it opening the elements in just a warm area in the house, and 2 or 3 days it'll be nice and dry for you. Alicia just says hello and good morning to you, Debbie.
Good morning.
Terry Anderson says, Leann, if I stamp and emboss a penguin stamp, let it dry completely, could I use my alcohol markers or aqua pens to colour it? Yes, you could, Terry.
Good idea.
You can colour on that clay with your other markers, no problem at all. You've seen Debbie using our ink pads and glitter sprays, shimmer sprays, glitter pastes, your aqua markers, your alcohol markers, your tri-blend, your tricolour, metallic markers, whatever it is you want to use, yes, absolutely you can. Tracy just says hello to everybody. Hello, Tracy. Sandra Dundas says, OK, Leann, that's me done for today. 3 big baubles in a clay kit box. Well done, Sandra. Everybody else, let us know what you're going for. What's your favourite? I thought the clay kit was going to be mine, and I didn't think I would buy these, Debbie, but actually, watching you, I think I need these character baubles too.
Yeah, they're absolutely brilliant, aren't they? So these look, so how funny do these look as you're putting them together?
He looks like a little Dracula penguin there, doesn't
he? But it's just a case of moulding those pieces in. I'm using my little tool from my other kit as well. So if you haven't got one, go for that other kit that you can get all your tools in. But yeah, we're going to pop those onto there. And then while we've got that into shape, I'm then going to bring in my white one, because that's going to then create our tummy for our penguin. So it's just a case that we know that that is going to be round, so we're going to use that as a round ball for our penguin, and then all I'm going to do is literally flatten that with my hand so we get that circle shape. And actually I've done far too much than what we need, so let's take off some of that. I mean, look how much you're getting. So you're getting so much, Leann, because we only need a thin amount. I mean, you wouldn't even think I've took any off of that. That's so much in there. So I'm just going to roll that into a ball, and literally when you've got that ball shape, you just want to flatten it with the palm so it creates your sort of belly there. So there, and then we're going to pop that onto the front, and then that's going to then bring round and come into place. So you're just going to bring those in to create that stomach. So bring the black round, and then that will all start to come together there. And then you can start filling the gaps. So, and actually, I don't think there's any harm in mixing these, Leann. I was thinking then you could bring in some of your little bobbly stuff, because this one, although it's in the white, you've got it in this black. So actually, to feel around the edges and create some sort of fur texture.
Oh, I love that.
Because look at this, you've just got that. You can literally, let's pop some under the head there.
So you could do your own thing.
Absolutely.
I love that, Debbie.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
so
I love that because every single one of these little characters that you make, they're going to be unique. They're going to be different, aren't they?
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. And they're just going to look super cute, however you do them. So we've got that there, we've got our base, let's pop that on. So just making sure we're bringing that round. It's pliable's not the word. What's the word? Is it pliable?
Yeah, pliable is the word.
It is the right word. So let's bring that in. So that
love
creates, look, it's looking really cool, isn't it?
But you know what? If you wanted to do it for Halloween, I can't get over the fact it looks like a little Dracula penguin. You could give him a couple of fangs, couldn't you? You could make it for Halloween decoration if you want. I think that's the thing with these kits. And the name of the company, Creativ, is great because it inspires creativity, and you want to then try and do different things with what you've gotten in that kit. It just takes you on a little bit of a journey, Debbie.
Yeah, absolutely. And then all we're going to do is to do that front bit. Can you see all I did was a little ball, and I've put too much on that one, so I'm going to take that one off. All you want to do is create for the eyes. You want to create a ball and then just flatten it. And then when you put that into place, that creates more or less those eyes there. So that's how you do them on there. And it tells you all of this it tells you more on the instructions online, but then you can pop all those together. Remember, you don't have to worry about any of this. All you're worrying about at the moment is making sure all these pieces go together. Yeah. So you can see it's really taking shape, because what's going to happen here is we're going to put his beak on there.
Right.
And all this bit, so if we wanted to do a bit extra there, and I wanted to bring in those extra pieces to make them more round, we literally just go around his body. So just around there, can you see? And then you can
that.
start bringing it in.
Yeah.
And also, these are great for the arms. So for the arms, you literally just, again, a little ball, roll it down, a bit more on one side, and they just mould into the sides. And then you just flatten it out. So can you see?
Yes.
But I'm going to do his face so he doesn't look so scary.
Yes. I love them.
So
you
you've
could,
got
you could
your
do the night
eyes
after
as well.
Christmas penguins.
Yes.
You could do all sorts.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's your penguin. Do what you like, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Really?
Oh, you've given me an idea there, Leanne, because it's my daughter's 30th.
Yeah.
In November.
Yeah.
And penguins are her favourite. And I could do her a birthday penguin holding a 30.
Yes. Oh my word. And that's something she's going to keep forever, Debbie.
Absolutely.
This is what I love about kits like this. It's that ability to be very creative, just have a lovely time. I mean, we're just relaxed, having a nice time, enjoying it, but then making gifts personal to the person you're sending it to. And then you're giving the gift of your time as well, and it's an heirloom, something they're going to keep. I personally treasure those types of gift that are inexpensive but are personal, and time has been spent much more than I would an expensive gift, Debbie.
Yes, absolutely.
I really do.
Me too. Yeah, absolutely. And the good thing with this is because it's, even though it's air drying, it clings very quickly. Let's to the black, just take that black off of there. Yeah. Because it doesn't dry instantly, I'm not going to worry too much. I've put a bit black in there, but never mind. Let's not worry about that. Because it doesn't dry, I can leave these open for a long time while I'm working with them. You haven't got to worry about the kids being with these and leaving them out and saying, oh, cover them up, cover them up. Yeah. You haven't got to worry because it takes a long time to dry.
Great.
So I've just done what I think is a penguin nose.
Yes.
So we're just going to... and his eyes keep falling off.
I love a googly eye.
They will
you put
stay
a little
on.
bit of tacky glue on the back of the eye?
So tacky glue is a good idea, but because it takes a while for these to dry, I would say let them dry.
Let them dry and then put
your tacky glue on.
Okay,
yes,
Debbie.
yeah. But actually, Leanne, they do mould into there, and once it's dry, they grab on. So it will grab onto that.
Help you push it in.
Just need to push it in, yes.
Yeah.
So we've got our little nose going on there, and then all we're going to do, let's create his hat. And again, it tells us how to do the hat in here. So it tells us to create that shape. And this tool here, which comes with your last pack that we just showed you with the clay in there, it will actually tell you how to do it. So we're going to create a point, and then we're going to take the end of this and put it through the middle.
Nicola tells me that the riot has been predicted correctly.
Oh, okay.
These are indeed going very quickly.
Wow.
10% of these kits have already gone. And we do have a smaller stock of this one than we do of the clay, the first kit that you've seen. So if you do like these baubles that Debbie's shown you here, please don't hang around because you are loving what you're seeing Debbie do, and 10% has already gone. And no, my word. I mean, if you don't want that cute penguin in your life, do you even have a soul? Really? It's absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? It really is. And I just think it's going to be a lovely, mindful, relaxing time when we do this. We're going to have so much fun. 10%'s already gone. You're telling us that you love them yourself because you're shopping. And we can see that actually there is a lot more in baskets waiting to be checked out. So if you are interested, please do pop it in your basket. You're making 4 of these characters, 4 full completed baubles with lots of stuff still left, as Debbie's shown you, for a platinum price of only $11.99 or $15.99. Dollars is absolutely exceptional. And don't forget, you are getting your free gift when you spend 10 today. You're getting that included in every order all the way throughout the day. And these are substantial sizes as well, Debbie, for that price that we're getting. It's not like they're little miniature baubles. They're a nice statement.
Absolutely. And I'm so shocked how much you get in this. So this is the 3rd one I've created with this kit. And to say how much, I mean, look how much of this is left.
Yes.
Hardly touched any of that. And in fact, I've not put the black one back, but there's the black one. There is so much that you are getting in here, which is absolutely incredible. Just going to do his other wing there.
Okay.
And then we'll pop his eyes back on.
So many comments coming through. You're absolutely loving this dedicated craft house show that we've got for Creative this morning. You're adoring the kits. 10% of this one has gone. There is a lot more in baskets. Please don't hang around for that price. It's exceptional. So many of you saying how much you absolutely love these. Sandra Dundas, I will be making personalised decorations for the grandchildren. Lucas, Evelina. Oh, what a lovely name. Evelina.
Very
Isabella
nice.
are not names that you get on personalised things. They're not, do you know, actually, Sandra, this is an exceptional point because my sister, Marielle, doesn't matter where you go, you never see a Marielle.
No.
It's a beautiful name. I just think it's so pretty, but we can never get her anything personalised. So be able to get her Marielle on there, absolutely brilliant. And then I'm just going to say myself, you never get Leann without an E. Anywhere on anything, there's always an E on the end.
Exactly.
So for names that are a little more unusual or have a different spelling or that aren't widely available on the high street, Sandra, thank you for that because that is an excellent point. It's for the names that aren't readily available. I'm just thinking, Debbie, I've had an epiphany, Debbie.
Oh, we like that.
You know, when you just before you did the little tummy on the penguin.
Yep.
Could we have stamped Ada in the tummy?
Shall we try it? Shall we try
Debbie,
it?
So the penguin could be Ada penguin and an Edie penguin.
Because if it doesn't go right,
yes,
you just put a bit of clay over it.
Over the top.
Yeah.
Shall we try, Debbie?
Let's try it. Let's do it.
Oh my word! This is why I love Crafters TV and creative shows because it's all about trying it out live with you at home. We're in it together. We're all having a fabulous time over the 2 hours. And we just inspire each other with new ideas, don't we, and how we're going to use the things that we get home.
And what I do love about us as well is that we're never frightened to try anything.
No.
So if it goes wrong, I know that I can correct it. It's not going to ruin my penguin. I mean, look how cute he is. He's just like, he's adorable.
Gorgeous.
Yes, so let's try. So I would say Ada, possibly Edie.
Yes.
Because... we've just got a free letter. In fact, the only letter that changes our granddaughters' two names is a V and a D.
Yes.
Because I've got an Ava, you've got an Ada.
Oh my word! I'm just so excited to see this happen.
Right, let me just pop these on here so I can. There's an A. There we go. Found them quite quickly.
Go. Thank you.
So let's just pop those in. Pop all them. Yeah, I'm glad I thought about that little tub. That's a great way to keep all your little pieces in there.
I think it is. And just so you know, while Debbie's doing this, actually, so you would be getting the bauble kit that we're showing you on the screen now, which is the 4 characters of Santa, the penguin, the little Rudolph and Snowman. But then you would add the kit that we had as the upsell kit to the clay, because you are getting your alphabets in there if you want to. So it's either the full clay bauble kit or the little upsell kit that we had with everything in. The cookie cutter kit. Choice is yours. And of course, you might want to get some more clay as well. But, you know, I'll leave that up to you.
Yes.
While Debbie's popping that together there. I'm so excited to see this.
I was just making sure that I put in the
letters the right way around.
Yes.
Yes, the capitals in the right place.
I think we've... So, and this actually is a really good point as well to show you. I'm not sure. Our Charlotte is brilliant, so she might be able to get in quite closely. But if this happens, can you see that tiny... If I put it there, can you see the little notch at the top?
Yes.
I've obviously not used that one. All you're going to do is take your scissors and just cut that, because that was stopping me from sliding this in.
Right.
So then all we're going to do... Oh, it's a number 4. Look, not an A. I nearly put a number 4 in there.
We could have a folder. It'll show the concept.
A folder. Let's see if we can find an A as quick as we found that 4. Found the 4 again. There's an A. There we go.
Thank you, Debbie.
Doesn't take long, does it?
No.
Let's put the A in. But it was good because it showed that little notch, and it means it might stop it sliding across. So we know that when we turn that round, that's going to spell Ada.
Debbie, people are loving this. 20% of the stock.
Oh, I'm not surprised.
20%.
Right,
and remember, we have got a little bit of a lower stock on these, so don't hang around. And I think, Debbie, it's the making the little customised characters on the tummy. I'm just loving that idea. I can't wait to see a little Ada penguin.
Right, let's see. So I'm just watching it, so you might not be able to see it so much.
We're waiting
might not be very straight, but we are winging it.
Because you could do that before you put the tummy on, couldn't you? You could do it when it's flat on the table before you put it. Has it worked?
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Oh my God, I'm so excited.
Oh
my word, ta-da! Ada penguin.
I mean, not perfect, but
doesn't
it's an
matter.
Ada penguin.
That's
Absolutely.
on a rounded tummy. I think if you had that white piece of clay flat and did the Ada and then moulded it on the tummy, it's going to be perfect.
Yes,
wouldn't it?
Absolutely.
However,
yes.
thank you for doing that, Deb. Look, that just shows how the kids can work together as well. And honestly, that is just incredible. It really is. And, you know, if you've got a longer name and you can't get full names on there, I'm lucky because Ada is a short name. Initials. You could put first and last initials on there if you wanted to. You could just put a little love you, a little, oh my God. It's so many different ways you can do it and showing how the kits will actually work together as well.
Oh, look at this.
Thank you so much for doing that, Debbie. Look, little Ada penguin.
I mean, is that not just, if I pop him on there, because you also get the string in here as well. So we can literally, let's just pop that straight. I'm going to pop some string in there. And this one is for your little Ada.
Oh my, you need to make Ava one as well now. You can't have her left out. She needs one too. I love that so much. I can't even tell you. I just think the ability to use that cookie cutter set if you want to, alongside your character baubles, do your personalisation. But actually, if you're getting the main kit that we had on for you earlier, the clay kit, to do all of those beautiful personalised Christmas plaques, to be able to use the letterpress out of there alongside your character bauble collection, just shows how when you get these kits, yes, it does one thing, but then your creativity is going to take you in another direction. You're going to start using things together and really personalise it for your family and friends and loved ones. And I absolutely adore that, Debbie. I just think it is one of the cutest things I've ever seen.
It is absolutely lovely.
Charlotte and Nicola are both going to be making named penguins.
I absolutely love it. It's so amazing. And you'll take a little bit more time, but actually, I think in the time I had, I'm pretty proud of that.
I think that is the cutest little penguin I might have ever seen. I absolutely adore it. Thank you, Debbie. Look, only $11.99 or $15.99 is your platinum price, making 4 full-size character baubles with lots of stuff left over to make more characters and use them in whatever way you would like in your home decor and Christmas decoration is entirely up to you. It's just a great kit, and over 20% of that stock has now gone. It's a smaller stock than the first one, so don't hang around if you want it. Now, I must just tell you, we're going to have a look at this kit next, which is the crepe paper kit. This is the one that makes 9 different decorations that Debbie was talking you through earlier in the show, and that's where we're making those beautiful rosettes, we're making the little drums, and we're making those fabulous little baubles. So a really lovely little kit to spend a very crafty couple of hours and make some beautiful customised decorations. Shall we have a look inside? Let's do it, because we've been doing that, haven't we, while Debbie gets ready. I'm going to be very unrefined and just rip this open. Yeah, that's what you're going to do when you get it home, let's be fair. And so that packaging's going out of the way. And then this box, I have to say, is bulging. It's that full. It's crammed full of stuff. Look how fabulous this is, the contents in here. So you've got your 3 little drums, the outsides there. And do you know what? When you've got crepe paper left, toilet roll tubes. Make more drums with your toilet roll tubes, just saying. You've got your fabulous little balls. And these aren't polystyrene. These are like a... I would say like a paper mache. Yeah. They're like a paper clay, which has a really lovely rigidity and firmness and heaviness to it. So it's going to feel like a real quality decoration once it's complete. You've got all of this crepe paper, and can I just show you mighty rolls of that stuff. So you've got lots and lots in there. We've got our beautiful gold twine. We've got our beautiful gold glitter. We've got our meters of red grosgrain. That's a huge bundle of red grosgrain ribbon we've got in there. And you've got your special detailed glue to be able to do the job. So you need nothing but a pair of scissors, I would say, Debbie, for this kit. And once you've got your scissors, you're ready to go, and everything is there for you. And again, a box that is absolutely crammed full of fabulous stuff for only £9.59 or £12.79 as a platinum member. It's exceptional value for money. And I like this for a nice little crafty afternoon, little Sunday afternoon, just a couple of hours, creative time. You're going to make some really pretty things, Debbie.
Yeah, absolutely. What I love about this kit is the amount that you can do with it. I mean, we always talk about when we're die cutting, when we're embossing, it's all about the versatility of something. The versatility of this kit is not only that fun factor, that mindful factor, but actually having so much that you can do with it. When you think you can create these little drums, which are super cute, but also then your sort of, almost sort of pinwheels decoration, which are just beautiful, and then these ones on top, I think for that price, if you got those three out of that, it would be exceptional value. But to think that you can get another two of these and multiples, I mean lots of these, and drums, you can do three in that kit as well, which is quite incredible. I love the drums. I think these look like real bespoke little hanging decorations that you would find.
Like you would get in a high-end
Absolutely, absolutely.
Very nutcracker.
Yeah, and I think that is because of the quality of the crepe paper.
Yeah.
I think it is exceptional quality. You're getting all this gold twine in there as well, so which is amazing. I love the fact that you can do, now all this one I did with was, it tells you in the instructions to cut strips of, but actually I found it easier just to take one length. I put some red liner tape around the centre, and then I just looped it all the way round.
Amazing.
And then just put another piece of crepe paper round. So you'll find your own ways of how you do the decorations.
And you've got plenty of stuff to do that with, haven't you?
Oh, absolutely. So let's start off. Now again, you're getting that QR code on your instructions. Scan it, it'll take you to the page. Tells you exactly how to do them, but it tells you how to do them in all different sort of multiple ways. Your drum one is the one that's giving you quite a lot. Now what will happen inside, you'll get a sheet which will give you these, I've called it the rosette, so I've popped that on there, but you'll get all these pieces but in paper form.
Wow.
So what I did was I then stuck them onto our cardstock just to make the template. So it literally cut them out, put them onto your template. So this one here is what you need, believe it or not, to create that.
What?
I know, which is unbelievable, isn't it?
Yes.
So literally you would take this bit, I'm going to show you it straight away. So we're going to take this piece, we're literally going to place that onto our crepe paper.
So I love this because you're not guessing the quantity.
Yep,
and you're not wasting anything, you're getting the right amount.
Absolutely. So we're just taking that round. With the bottom, I allowed a little bit more, and I'll tell you why in a second, because when I did it exactly like this wiggle line, don't even attempt to put that in.
Okay.
It's there as a guidance.
Yeah.
So then all I then did was folded it up. And then with my scissors, I just then went in the end and done a sort of wiggle line.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
I love that.
Doesn't have to be perfect. The higher you go, the more sort of little pieces you get. But that's all you need to do, because that creates that fluted edge.
Yes.
That's much easier than cutting round a template like that.
I agree.
So it's not, they haven't done that for you to go precise. They've done it as a guideline.
A guideline, so you know that's what you need to achieve.
Yes.
Yes.
And then you know that that's that piece. And again, you would not think that that one piece would go round here. But let's take that bauble. What I love about this as well, it's got the hole in the top for you as well.
It's the details, isn't it, that have been thought through,
It is the detail,
Debbie.
Absolutely. Now on here, it gives you, again, it gives you this strip. Which you can cut round. But actually, what I found better was just to take a whole strip, which was just a wasted bit, and twist it.
Yeah.
So I just twisted it, and all that's going to do is make that core, because that will fit then inside that little hole. Now, if your hole is just a little bit out, all you need to do, because it is a circle, you just go like that, and then this will then fit inside. So that creates that core.
Amazing.
So really easy.
Yeah.
So, but we're going to do that afterwards, and we're going to glue that in as well, because you want that glued in.
Yes.
Now, the glue that you get with the kit, you get 2 glues, Leanne.
I know.
I mean, you get so much in here. So I made 2 drums, 2 of the little baubles, and I made 2 of the pinwheels. Yes, the rosettes. And I've not touched one of my glues yet. So I've that whole one used my one glue, and I think I'm pretty sure there's still glue left inside that one.
Wow.
Yeah, so your glue is going to go a long way. So they're not skimping on glue. You're going to get plenty in there.
Lovely.
This glue is brilliant because it's a multi-purpose glue. It sticks glass, it sticks felt, it sticks crepe. It's absolutely brilliant. But if, like me, you like your tacky glue, use your tacky glue.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what glue. You use the glue that works for you, but you've got plenty in the kit for you. Yes, absolutely. So once we've got those pieces, let's just pop that in the bin. Let's bring in a little bit of, I think, you know what I think I might have used? I've just used my twine, but I used it on some of the hanging pieces. What can we use?
Would you like some out of my kit, Debbie?
Oh, yes, please.
What would you like?
That would be amazing. Some of the gold twine.
The gold twine, Debbie.
The gold twine.
Your wish is my command.
So all we're going to do is literally put that ball on there. I'm going to get some twine. Thank you, Leanne. So let's just undo that so we've got some of that at hand. I mean, look how much you got. It's only because I've been using it to, like, for all my little decorative pieces as well. So you can sort of mix and match between the kits. I love the fact that because of the affordability of the kits, it means you can go for multiples of them and different kits, and then they're all going to work
so many
together.
people are doing that. I just have to tell you, while you mentioned that Wendy Graham has ordered the modelling bauble, the modelling kit, the clay kit and the big bauble kit.
Amazing.
She loves them and can't wait for them to arrive.
Honestly, you will love them. And I'm going to be completely honest with you. When I first got the kits, I thought, oh my goodness, I've never done stuff like this before. They're not my craft.
Yeah.
But I have to say, I've loved it so much that I want to continue to do it.
Yes.
I want to get some more kits. I want to do that crafting. I've loved every minute of it. And I think it shows in what I've done. Because I never stopped. I didn't have to do everything I did. I didn't need to do 2 drums. I didn't need to do 2 of these. I just got a bit carried away because I loved them. And then when I done my granddaughters, I thought, I can't not do Leann's granddaughters, because it was just something that you just keep wanting to do. So yeah, when the kit comes, you will absolutely love them.
I love that, Debbie. And do you know, can I just make an observation? That's from, I'm going to say, a long in the tooth crafter, and I mean
absolutely.
I mean that in the nicest possible way.
Absolutely.
So you've been crafting for a long time, as I have. You could be forgiven for thinking we've seen it all and done it all, but to get a kit like that and feel really inspired and reinvigorated and have such a lovely time yourself as a crafter, I think that does indicate how fabulous these kits are, Debbie.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. There is not anything that I've not enjoyed, and I think that's a big thing to say, because I would be totally honest with you. If there was something that really wasn't quite me, and I don't know if I would get that again, I probably just wouldn't wax so lyrical about it. But there's not anything. I love them. I haven't even shown you the glitter balls yet, because they will go potty when I show you the glitter balls, because
that's a warning.
Because of how easy they are. Now all you're going to do, the wiggly bit at the bottom is the bottom part, so you're going to put it where this little hole is at the top. I want to do it so when I bring it in, I just want it to sort of touch up until that hole.
Okay.
So I know that's where you've got that guidance of where it goes, and then we're just going to place our piece over there. But because it's crepe, it stretches.
Stretchy.
So you literally stretch that round, and so I can see there that I've got too much on one side, so I'm going to bring that down a little bit, bring that side down as well. So I'm doing all this before I put it together, so I know that I've more or less, so there you go, when I bring all those sides in, I know that's more or less going to meet in the middle.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be precise, it doesn't have to be perfect, it's just giving you those guidelines.
Yes.
So I'm just going to hold that there, we're going to take off that glue, so take the lid off, and then we're just going to put some down that piece there, right down the end, like so. And then we're just going to bring that over. Now, realistically, you want to sort of leave that to go, a bit like our tacky glue. You want that to evaporate a little bit and go tacky, but it sticks quite quickly. And then you're just going to place that onto that edge. And then what I want to do is I'm going to then use this inside bit to place my glue down, so just a little bit round those edges, like so. And then we can start bringing these in. And I'm not worried if you've got a little bit showing of the white, you don't need to worry about it, because you can hide that when you come to put your leaves on.
Okay.
So nothing has to be perfect, you don't have to worry that you're not doing the right thing. It will all come together. Now, just before I put any more down, I can see some might cover that that piece in the centre. So what I am going to do is use my glue just to go at the top there. I'm going to bring this bit in and we're just going to stick that into the centre. So I know that's gone now into my centre point.
Lovely.
And then I'm going to continue to bring that round.
And that's so you're not covering up the hole, so you know where it's at and you're going up towards it. I like that. That's a lovely tip.
So, and then I'm just going to hold all that in place for that glue to grab. If it moves a bit, don't worry, because you can then just move your centre up. If you need a bit more glue, then you just place that in there as well. But it is a case that you just literally
So you're going to take your time with this one, Debbie, and let the glue dry.
Absolutely,
okay.
Yeah. So I'm just going to put a little bit more around there. We don't need to worry, even if you're getting a little bit of glue where you don't want it, it's easy to hide. So it's a case of just popping that on, holding that in place, and that will start to grab. There we go, it's starting to grab now onto those edges. There we go. So once you've done that, this piece here then, you're just going to be really gentle and twist it a little bit. So you just want to twist that round just slightly. And what you're going to then do with that, you'll tighten that with your ball. You'll make sure this is fully dry before you do that. Because it's easy to then tie this and pull away the top part.
Yes.
So we're just going to pop that like so, and then I'm going to use the cone. So this is your drum. You get these in here. Look how strong they are.
Yeah.
Now. Very good. And these are a great one for your drum. And again, you get all the templates for your drum as well. So you're actually getting your strip here to be Creativ that goes round your drum.
Fabulous.
You've got different templates that you can cut out. Again, they're paper. Just put them onto your cardstock and cut them out. So then they're going to last me a long time. Your drum itself, you're actually getting the wrapping so that you know that's the precise bit.
Oh, that's fantastic. Don't have to work it out yourself.
Yeah, you
I love that.
don't have to doubt anything about them. But I'm just going to use my drum to hold that at the second.
So would you say, Debbie,
this.
that if you're doing this at home, it would be an idea just to leave that for 10 minutes for the glue to dry?
Absolutely.
And then tie the bottom?
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, the last thing you want to do is to, all the effort you've put into doing that, you don't want it to then fall apart. So, so I'm just going to tie my thread around that bottom piece. I do love this though, because I think if it was done in gold, it would just look like the golden snitch.
It really would.
And then we're just going to turn that round, put a little bow in there. Oh, that wasn't a very good bow at all, was it? Let me try that one again. I'm not very good. I have a bow maker, or I use my ultimate, so I'm not very good at tying bows.
It's hard to tie that. Well, I think that's better than I would have done.
It's not a bad bow. It's not a bad bow. And that one is drying lovely. So then we can just place that in there. And then all you're going to do, there's even a template, and I'm not sure what I've done with it. So you even get, so this is brilliant, and actually I might show you this, Leanne. Let me just
Debbie, I've just got a little announcement for everybody. Is that okay? We've had a little couple of gremlins this morning. We do love a little gremlin first thing on the morning, don't we? And we were having a couple of issues. You were messaging us and letting us know about the cookie cutter bundle. You were struggling to put it in your basket. Can I just let you know that all of those gremlins have been eradicated. We've sent them, we've exposed them to the bright light, and they've disappeared. And now that cookie cutter bundle is available for you. However, the bad news is, as soon as we fix the gremlin, 10% of it's gone, like that. So, if you want the cookie cutter bundle, gremlins are gone, it's available. Please do get it in your basket, and you can be making little Ada penguins and baubles till your heart's content. So it's available for you now. We fixed the issues. Sorry, but 10%'s gone. Sorry, Debbie.
Amazing. No, that's good. At least you can buy now. You're even getting your little leaf as well. And all you're going to do is cut yourself a bit of paper. And in fact, I'm going to cut some more. We're going to go rogue, because once you've popped that on there, we're literally, I'm not even drawing round this, I'm using my leaf as a template, and I'm just going round, cutting all of those into place, and then that gives me, straight away, it gives me 4 of those leaves. So that's nice and easy. And then all you're going to do with these, again, you can mould these, you can shape them, you can pop them like a little leaf. I'm just going to pop mine together at the front.
Yes.
And then I'm going to pop that on to my little design. So just like so. And we're going to just hold that into place. You can manipulate these after the glue's dried. So I would say just pop them on and then use your glue to, use your let your glue set, and then use your fingers, your pokey tool, whatever you manipulate your sort of crepes with. Pop them into there. I'm going to put another one just at the front, little bit of glue. Pop that on, and then you've got your beautiful. Oh, and then we need to cut the stem. So all you need to do is stem. You decide where you want it to be. You have your little stem.
Oh my word, I
You're going to
love
then
that.
wrap your round, your little.
It's like a little apple.
It is like a little apple, yes.
Oh my word, I love that.
They're just very cute, aren't they?
Very
Just,
cute.
Yeah,
I
really,
really
cute.
love that.
Yeah, which are amazing. So yeah.
Pretty. And actually, Debbie, just to watch you put that together, very easy, very achievable for everybody at home. And that's what the comments we're getting through from you all when you're watching, is how much you're loving the kits and the content, the price of them, the content in them, but also Debbie's demonstrations in terms of just how easy it is to achieve the results that you can see on the packaging. Very, very busy. So we're going to take a moment. So we remember all the gremlins gone, exposed to the bright light. We've tipped buckets of water on them, and pretty much everything across the board, even the things you have not seen yet, are 10% gone. So we have got more stock of the first kit that we looked at with the clay, but these last kits that we're showing you, we don't have quite as deep a stock of those. So have a little look on the website, shop the show, think about what it is that you want to be making. Take this opportunity while we have a little break to secure those for yourself, and then we'll do some more demonstrations with Debbie when we get back.
Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products with live tutorials and demonstrations. Join our family of craft experts where fun happens every day.
Are we in trouble or are we all right? Should be coming in. Should be coming. What does she do? Exactly how she looks.
This is awesome. This is awesome.
Get creative and craft along. With our amazing deals, your next craft project is just a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week, or you can watch us on catch up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook, or our YouTube channels. You can chat to us, craft along, and meet new friends by joining our online crafting community.
And I watch you every day, and it's just what really gets you through when you're really at rock bottom.
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. Crafters TV, create every day.
We get to know people from places and walks of life that we wouldn't come across in our everyday life if it wasn't for Crafters TV and doing what we do.
I got so many lovely comments from people when I started doing the presenting, and it was just really such a lovely feeling. And it's nice that people keep messaging in. You know, we see the same people. We know you can build up that kind of relationship with those people. So it's just the fact that people like what we do and they're pleased. And I do love it when people send us photographs of the items that they've made.
We talk about customers, but really they go in as a customer, come out as a friend. The support that I get is amazing. The messages I get are amazing.
Me personally, it is personal interaction. I've never had the best of health. I've always been open about that with our viewers at Crafters TV. So many people are in the same situation as me health-wise. Other people have got a completely different health issues. They understand and they relate to what I'm going through, what others are going through. So whether we interact on a crafting basis or whether we interact on a health basis, a personal basis, we're all there to support one another. It is incredible.
The reaction of viewers when they come to meet us is worth all of the early mornings when we have to get up for our early morning shows.
Some of the customers come on as craft ambassadors and things like that, craft along with us, and being able to actually chat with them on air. I love it. I really love that connection with them.
We've had lots of shows where we've done like craft alongs, especially where we've had viewers craft along with us. We had a particular viewer, Joy, who joined us once before, and she literally made me cry on air, and Joe, because the things she said about us, it really was quite humbling that there are people out there that watch us and invite us into their living rooms and really treat us like family.
Oh my word, you are absolutely loving these kits. Welcome back to Crafters TV. We're absolutely having a fabulous time at this special edition craft house with the Creativ products instead of Wake Up Call, and we're having a lovely time, Debbie and I. You are shopping and you are loving the kits that we're bringing to you, so thank you for that. Pretty much everything across the board, including this neck kit that I'm going to show you, which you haven't even seen yet, is 10% gone. So please do take the time to find the kits that you'd like and make sure you get them. And remember, if you're spending £10 or $10 today, we have a free gift for you. So we're sending you this fabulous stamp and die set from the Country Garden, it's a Country Lane collection, I beg your pardon. And it's a really lovely one where it's that window and foliage, very usable with lots of the collections you've got at home. We're going to send you that completely free of charge. Now, this next kit, hands down, without doubt, is Debbie Fisher's very favourite. She told me she likes them all, but she's the most excited about this. And this is the kit that Debbie has predicted a riot on. Isn't it, Debbie?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Bye, bye, bye. You will love it.
Bye, bye, bye. You're going to love it. Now, I've opened it up so you can see what's inside. So this is the glitter bauble kit. So the glitter baubles you can see here, and Debbie showed them to you earlier, didn't she? So I'll just move that up there so you can see it. There we go. Oh, wrong way. There we are. So that's the glitter bauble kit. Look what you get inside. It's absolutely incredible what you get in here. Can I just show you? These are the bits that you need to do the magic. A full set of glass ornaments in here.
I know.
So this, not plastic, glass, high quality, high end glass ornaments, a whole 2, 4, 6, 8 of them, and a really lovely size as well. So not teeny tiny ones that you put on the tree and the hood at the back and you can't see them. Really lovely, you would buy at a high street baubles. I can't express the quality of those enough. You're also getting the very special glue, and it even tells you, look, special glue. On the packet to be able to make that glitter work. And then you've got your little pots of glitter in here too, your silver, iridescent, gold and red. And then you've got 2 big rolls of that grosgrain red ribbon to be able to hang your baubles on the tree. I think this is an underestimated kit. I think I've looked at that and thought, maybe not for me. I think when I see you do it, I'm going to need to buy it.
Well, when I first looked at it, I thought, oh, that's going to be a faff. That's exactly what I thought. And all I kept thinking is, how on earth am I going to do that? Do you paint it on? Do you put the glue on? How do you do it? I'm going to blow your socks off because it is so simple. I didn't want to stop doing it. The kids, I can't wait for my Ruby and Ava to come round because they will absolutely love doing these. This glue is incredible. Bearing in mind, I've only done 3 of the baubles out of these 8. I don't even think, I mean, you can see at the top there, I don't even think I've used anything of the glue.
Is that a full bottle?
That's a full bottle. That's a completely, it'll take the lid off, you'll be able to see it better. That is a full bottle, which means you can then go and buy any other bauble set and use this glue and do the same technique.
And any other glitter you've got at home?
Any other glitter. I know. So I think, for me, having this glue is going to be incredible. So do you want me to show you just how easy it is?
Come on, Debbie, I can't wait.
So this is your bauble.
Full of anticipation.
I know. You won't believe me when I do it. So literally, this is your bauble. Okay. Nice glass bauble. You're literally going to take that out, so take the top out, and you're just going to pour your glue in. Look.
You just pour it in?
You just pour it in.
Stop it.
Look, and this is what you do.
Oh my word, this is like Harry Potter nonsense,
It
Debbie.
is, yes. And literally, so all I did was, and I was thinking, if you experiment, if you do, I can see the glue, you could do a half glittered bauble. But you just have to be careful of where the glue goes, but then it'll come through the back, but you could hide that with a ribbon. But all you do is to coat it, is turn it, keep turning, and I'm literally tipping it so it comes down. I'm going to put my little pot, where is it gone? Here, just in case any comes out. But what I am going to do is do it right to the, I know, Leann, it's amazing, isn't it? Honestly, I told you, these will sell out. Please buy them because they are absolutely amazing. Once you've done that, you tip then that back into your glue.
Stop it.
And I just left that there just for a few seconds while I decide what glitter to use. So let's use the red. Let's use red because it's festive. And then all you're going to do, so I'm going to take myself a little bit of kitchen towel, and this just, I felt like this stopped a little bit of the muckiness, so I just took that and just put it around that inside bit, just around there, to stop any little bits there.
So that
and
you just
then,
wipe that round the neck there,
just
didn't you?
round the little neck, yeah, just round the neck.
Yeah.
And then all you're going to do, Leann, is tip, oh, I pressed that a bit hard then. You're just going to tip your glitter in. Not even a lot. And literally
There's 8 baubles
swirl it
in the
round. So it depends how much you want to put in. So we're just going to keep that in.
So,
and we're going to...
Debbie, I just have to tell you, the narrative in my ear that nobody else can hear is amazing because while you're doing that, Charlotte's going, how many baubles do you get in the pack? They're going, Nick, 8 baubles. Oh my word, that's really cheap. Yes, it is. It's fantastic. I want to do them too. They're having a whole conversation, which I think you're probably having at home as well. Debbie, my flabber has never been as gasted.
I know. And there you go. And any excess, you literally can just tip that back. And then all you do is literally pop your little stems back in. So they
Debbie,
will just...
I've had an idea.
Oh, what's your idea?
Debbie, I've had an idea. So in the bauble, when you put the special glue in, before you do your glittering, could you like drop in a few little Gildan flakes?
Oh, yes.
And have them stick to the side.
So I think we could try it. My worry is that you couldn't blend it in. You couldn't brush it in.
They're just going to stick where they land.
They will stick where they land.
There'll just be lovely little flakes in there with then glitter around them potentially.
But look at that. And literally, so I'll just pop that on top of there. You get your whole lot of ribbon that comes with them. I just tied them into bows. So all you're going to then do is take your 3D glue gel. We're just going to place a little bit of glue on there. And then that is going to stick on to create...
Oh my word.
Your little bauble.
We're getting some Gildan flakes. We're going to try it.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Here we are.
Let's do it.
Even Nicola's bringing them herself. They're being
and then this one, I put in, I left a little gap.
Thank you, Nicola.
And then put in some silver as well. So you've got that silver on the top as well as the...
I love that.
Yeah. So you can mix your glitters up. So yes, right, we've got Gildan
I'm excited.
flakes. Let's try them.
So I'm wondering whether we put the flakes in and then maybe do another little glue round so that the glitter goes... I don't know, let's see. Let's see. I'm just so full of creative ideas with these baubles. Well, I'm going to buy 2. Ma'am?
I know,
so, honestly, she's at home, Linda, my mum. She's at home, and when I need things, I'm like, can you buy it for me and I'll give you the money later. Linda, I need 2. Please, Linda. So the big clay kit that we started with, thank you. The accessory kits, I need to do the snowflakes, thank you. And 2 of these, please, because there's going to be so many different things I want to try putting in there and doing with this, especially since you've got that special glue, Debbie.
I know.
And then just go and buy some cheap ones on the high street, do more. It's incredible.
Yeah, it is really incredible. So I don't think, well, we can show you later. So I think you'll get the best result when the glue's dried. And we can see it later. But we'll give it a go.
Okay.
So we're making sure that we've coated all that.
Yes, because the glue's a little bit, it's not clear. So the glue's translucent, but it's got that cloudiness and it's going to dry crystal clear.
So, popping these in because, I know, where's my...
Pokey tool.
Pokey tool, yes. Where did I pop that? I popped it back. So I think...
Thank you for trying this for me, Debbie.
That in there. I tell you what I think you might be able to do.
Yeah.
Is...
Oh my word, I'm so excited. Debbie, I'm so excited.
I know. Let's give that...
What about a paintbrush? Shake it, Debbie. Let's see.
Oh,
and I think it's... that's... Debbie! Stop it!
It looks so good.
Oh my word. How we put more in?
Yeah, I know. I am. I'm putting more in.
And then we can also put the glitter in And then you'll have a gilded and glittered bauble.
To the edgy bit. Oh, yes.
Oh, my word.
Oh, I love this.
This is incredible. Thank you for doing this for me. Do you know, this is the fun you are going to have when you get these kits home, because you're going to do what the kit is made for, and then you're going to really experiment with all of the other Crafters products that you've got at home, because Crafters Companion and Creativ products make the perfect partnership, and you can then start to get really, really creative with the things that you've got. My word, Debbie, I can't breathe. That is that fabulous.
Look at that.
Look how fabulous. Put some glitter in, put some glitter in.
So my worry is I'm not sure now
you don't think the glitter's going to stick?
If the glue, so because that doesn't seem to be sticking on this end. So I'm actually thinking, I think we could put a bit more glue in.
Put more glue in. Yeah, put more glue in and roll it round again.
Yeah.
Because you've got loads of it, haven't you?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, got plenty of glue. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my word.
So,
this is exceptional.
And then
so
let's
you put the
put
gilded flakes you've already got at home.
Should we put a different glitter in? What about a clear silver, or should we stick with gold? The gold's a different gold.
Should we do?
Let's
no,
go
need to
for
do
the
a
clear.
contrast.
Should we go for the clear? Or do you think the red?
I want to say red.
Right,
I want to say red.
Let's
I want to say red, Debbie. Nicola says red. Charlotte says red.
Okay, you're ready?
Okay, Debbie, come on. I'm excited.
I'm doing it so quick so you can't see. Oh, so yes, that's what that. Oh, look, it's glittered on one side and then not on the other. So I think what we should have done was put a bit more glue in there, and put it on this side. It would have filled the gaps.
Yes,
that's what we should have done. In fact, we could
can
still
you still do it?
We could still do it.
I think you still can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you still can, and I think you can put some more glitter in, and I think you're going to fill the gaps. This is live experimentation here on Crafters TV. It's what it's all about. It's about pushing the boundaries, trying things that have never been done before, seeing if they work, showing you what you can do at home, and really inspiring you so that your creativity can go
So what we've done now is, it looks pretty, but what we've done, we need to, because now I've shook it too much, so it's all gone to the bottom in the glue. Yes,
right. So that's good lessons to learn.
Yeah.
So what we need to do is let layers dry. We're going to put the gilding layer in, let it dry.
Yes.
Then we're going to put the glue back in and do the glitter and let it dry.
So
and then it's going to look incredible.
Yeah, it does look amazing.
Right. Brilliant. So that's what we're going to do. We just need to let the layers dry, Debbie. We've pushed
I
it
think we did it right the first time because it stuck lovely. I think we then need to put a bit of glue in, but we need to not put, then tip the glue out.
Then tip the glue out.
Too much glue in then.
Okay.
But
no problem.
there's still loads. Look how much
However, can I just say
that
is still going to look really pretty when it's dry.
It's going to look so pretty when
and what
it's dried.
I would be tempted to do now, it's gorgeous. What I'd be tempted to do now is put the clear glitter in.
And fill the gaps.
And fill the gaps.
Let's do it.
Because then it's like Harry Potter school, isn't it? And then you've got little bits of red glitter, you've got little bits of flake, you've got your clear glitter all around the bauble, filling the gaps. And then
yes. And when that dries, look at that.
There we go. How lovely is that? We've got a little bit of everything in there. And if you want the more gilded effect, just going to let it dry.
Yeah, absolutely.
Love look at that. That's beautiful with that gilding.
That does look amazing.
It really does look amazing.
So
that looks like a glitter marble. It looks, yes, it does, Charlotte.
Yeah,
Charlotte says it looks hand-blown.
That
looks
actually
like a hand-blown glass
looks
bauble.
beautiful.
It really does.
So let's pop that
look,
back in.
this is how easy they're going to be. You're only paying $14.39 or $19.99 as a platinum member, and that is fantastic for 8 glass baubles, not plastic. Glass quality baubles with all of that special glue, the glitter that you've got in there, the twine that you've got in there. You're going to make beautiful decorations for the tree. Everybody can do it, and you're really going to experiment with everything else you've got at home as well. I loved that demonstration. Do you think we need to do a vote, Debbie, before the end of the hour? So let's have a look at what you've made so far, if that's okay.
I think I know what the winner is.
Okay, Debbie thinks she knows what the winner's going to be.
I've lost Ada.
Have you lost Ada? There she is. Yes.
She is.
I mean, I think Ada's the winner.
I think Ada's going to win.
I mean, I'm just saying, my vote, Alex.
We don't really want Ada, although you don't need it till Christmas, so we're okay.
No, exactly.
Yes.
We've got time.
I might get another star. I've got 2 now, Leann.
Debbie, I haven't got any. How many?
You have got 3. So
How have I done that?
I don't know.
That's
have
magic.
You done that?
Well, Debbie, you definitely deserve a star today. Can I just say, I will be putting it on the chart for you.
What else have we
because
made
you've done an
today?
exceptional
We've
job.
done our bauble.
You did your little Alfie.
Oh yes, Alfie.
Alfie.
Alfie's drying, so I've put him out the way somewhere so I wouldn't.
Is he
I wouldn't
safe?
touch it.
There
Yes,
he is.
so
There's
Alfie's
Alfie.
there.
Okay.
Yes, so we've done our Alfie.
So
we've done
number
our
one was
bauble.
Alfie. Alfie on the tree.
That's that one. Yes, the tree. Alfie the tree.
I like Alfie on the tree.
Oh, and then it was it?
Then it was Ada Bauble.
Yes.
Yeah, and then it was
Then
Red
it was
Apple.
the snitch.
Number 3. And then number 4,
And then it was
Harry
the
Potter Glitter
bauble.
Bauble.
Yes.
So 1 Alfie, 2 Ada Penguin, 3 Apple, 4 Harry Potter Glitter Bauble.
There we go.
That's what you're voting for. Get your vote in for the show. And definitely when we're voting for the demo of the day, Ada Penguin. Or Alfie Tree. Now, we've got some stock updates, so I'm going to go through everything for you. The first kit we looked at, which was my favourite, my Predictor Riot, and 30% of this has gone. So that is your kit where we did the Alfie Tree. With that beautiful air dry clay in there. So you can see that there. Then you've got your cookie cutters, you've got your letterpress, you've got your red ink pad, you've got your black ink pad, you've got your gold shimmer, you've got your stamps, your snowflake, you've got your grosgrain, your twine, and your rolling pin in there. Everything you need to make those fabulous decorations, and a massive amount of the air dry clay. That's all in there for only $23.99 or $31.99, your platinum price. There's 35% of that stock gone, did we say? 30%, I beg your pardon, of that stock has gone. Then we've got our cookie cutter collection. 30%, remember the Gremlins only got gone a little while ago, so 30%, you've been checking this out, 30% of this has already gone. That is with your cookie cutter shapes, with your reindeer / ghost, your angel, your snowflake, and your tree. We've got an extra set of the letterpress in there. You're going to use that on your fondant icing and keep that as your food safe set. We've got our press out snowflakes, and we've got a whole star set of cookie cutter shapes in there. That is already 30% gone. So your extra block of clay, if you wanted to add that to maybe you're just buying the cookie cutter set in the clay, if that's what you want to do, or you're getting the kit with everything in and you're wanting an extra block of clay, or you're wanting all 3, that's up to you. But 20% of this single block of clay for only $7.19 or $9.59, ridiculous value for money, that has already gone. The modelling baubles with where we did Ada Penguin, 30% of the stock this has gone now. And then crepe paper, 15% of the stock on your crepe paper kit has gone. That was the little apple bauble, the drums and the rosettes. Glitter baubles, just seen. 15% of the stock of this has gone too. And then the last one, you've not even seen this yet. 15% of the stock of the massive, as big as my head bauble, has already gone. And for the last 10 minutes of the show, Debbie, you're going to show us how to use this. Let me just show you a little bit of do's and don'ts, some top tips for you. Let me just show you what you get in here. You get your massive bauble in 2, I mean, it's just, look. Nearly as big as my head. Really fabulous bauble. You get your glue pen in here. You get your little Christmas tree. You see little silver Christmas trees there? Little Christmas trees. You get your little bits of silver ribbon. You get your silver glitter glue. We get that foam clay that we were looking at when we did the modelling baubles earlier. And then we get all of our laser cut village pieces in here to assemble our little village. We've got that in the kit too. And then, what is this that's hiding? Oh no, that's the window, it's the table. I'm like, what is that? It's the window in the box. To show you the content. There's nothing there, it's the table underneath. A classic Leann moment. So you've got your foam clay, your laser cut shapes, you've got your glue, your glitter glue, your treason ribbon and your massive bauble. Debbie, talk us around it, because I'm making 2 of these, one for each of my girls as an heirloom.
Yeah, absolutely. What a fabulous price. I would say grab these, and these are a labour of love. These are beautiful to make. They're going to take you that afternoon or that evening that you want to do them in, and they are quite incredible. Now, you're getting lots of ideas with them around the box. So if I bring in the box so you can see all the different ways that you can do them around here. I love that you can see them. So I'll just bring that down so we can see it a little bit better. There we go. And there's lots of different configurations, lots of different ways that you can use them. What I do love about them is the fact that you can colour them in, you can paint them, you can use, there's a white gel pen in there as well. So with mine, so I'm going to bring this one in so you can see it overhead here. You can see the little reindeer here. All I've used for the reindeer to colour in is my alcohol pens. So when you come to colouring them in, what I found the best solution to do was to, I'm going to pop that there so you can see that as well, but literally take your pens and colour them in. So I want my darkest one for my antlers. I'm going to colour them while it's still in place.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
See, I wouldn't have thought of that, Debbie.
Yeah, absolutely. So the reason being, the first one I started with was my penguin, and I found it really quite fiddly because they're tiny pieces.
Yes.
And I was trying to paint it in, and what I did use for the penguin, I used our black glitter marker.
Nice.
Because I thought that would be a really good way, but what I found, because it was wood, it bled into the wood. So if we look closely, can you see my snowman? Let's do it there. We've got the snowman and the penguin. But actually, I quite like how it's created them.
Yes.
It's bled into them, the same as the sledge as well. You can see here with the sledge, I've done the black on the bottom.
It's like a lovely little shadow. It's like a little edging. I like that.
So I think just be aware that what you're using on wood. So my tip is to use Pebeo gesso.
Yes.
So paint them with gesso first if you want to.
Yes.
And then that way, whatever you put onto them, it's not going to bleed into the wood. So, but actually, if you quite like that idea of my penguin there where it's sort of bled in.
I do.
The other thing with it as well, because I hadn't set the wood, when I was moving my foam about, can you see I've got a little bit of an imprint in my snow as well. And it was too late to do anything about it, but also I thought it'd be good to show you that as well, because when you're placing them in different places, the ink will go onto that white snow.
Okay.
So just be mindful of that. And then I was moving things around and it made those splodges, but actually,
but you know what, snow isn't pristine white.
Yeah,
if
absolutely.
you get shadows and snow, don't you, Debbie?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. But you actually get the gel pens, you get an acrylic marker.
I also think you're being very picky.
Oh,
with
yes.
yourself.
Yeah.
You're a perfectionist, aren't
Oh,
you?
absolutely.
I mean that in the nicest sense of the word, because that bauble is beautiful. And if you hadn't have pointed those things out to us, which I'm grateful of, because people can be aware of that at home, nobody would have noticed.
No one would have known, yeah.
No.
So that was me. But when it happened, I thought, well, actually, you can see that penguin in the back there. I quite like the look of how it is. So what I would say is when you're doing them, just make sure that you either gesso them first or be aware that it could bleed into the wood. This pen is amazing, actually. We do an acrylic paint marker, just the same. What I do like about these, Leanne, so apologies. That's all right. It's got an extra, can you see this bit in the lid?
Yeah.
Gives you an extra nib.
Never in the world.
Got an extra nib for that price. For that price, you're getting a white gel pen. You've got a replaceable nib.
That's fantastic.
I mean,
and we didn't have to do that.
No,
Creative.
didn't have to
it's
do
just
that at all.
high quality.
Absolutely, yeah.
We don't
and
skimp on the
literally-
ingredients in the kits. I think that's the thing, Debbie, isn't
Yeah,
it?
absolutely. And look, it is that pure paint white marker. So you literally paint it on where to go. So you've got your penguin there, your polar bear as well is going to be all white. So, and you can just literally colour them in. So I would say do it while they're on here. Let them fully dry, because that's what I also didn't do. I coloured them in and then used them. So
is that the polar bear's bum underneath?
It is.
So he pops out and then his legs go on top so he stands up. Nice.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll show you as well. So what I would suggest is when you're doing them, let that dry on one side. Yeah. But remember, you need to then turn them around and do the back side of them as well, because that's what you're going to find. So paint all these sides, use them. But I would say you can see like the antlers. Can you see it's bleeding out into the other wood? That's where you'll know where it starts to bleed. So I would say, because I didn't do these, I did these first by taking them out and colouring them in, putting them together, and that's where I think I went wrong. It's not wrong because they come out looking quite good, but it's much easier to pop them onto here.
Yes.
The other thing is, what I found easiest is take your pokey tool. So when you're taking your penguin out or anything out that's got, can you see the trees have got a little post here? Anything that slots into each other, what I would suggest is break that seal first. So push that down and break that out.
Okay.
That will come out much easier now. So instead of trying to get that little piece out, that made me really see that actually you don't need that bit in. Break that off, and then literally look how easy these come out.
Right.
So, but with that bit of wood, I was finding it really difficult to bring them out.
This is where the top tips from you, Debbie, are really helpful for when people get them home.
And literally slide that into each other, and you've got your freestanding little penguin. And that works with all of them. So with the bear, you've got your two pieces that slide in. And then the same, so if you've not long joined us and you've not seen the show, earlier when we did the bauble, the Ada bauble, you want to make sure you put your snow in one side, then the other side, and keep putting it together to see where all your elements are going to go. And then when you're finished, that's what you're going to get.
I absolutely love that. I am 100% making 2 of these, 1 each for my girls, and I'm going to make little Ada plaques with my paper clay kit, which is the main kit that we started with earlier, to hang a little tag on there, 1 for Ada, 1 for Edie, because I just think it's an heirloom for them. Debbie, I have to tell you, the winner, demo of the show, number 2, Ada Bauble. I knew it was going to be. I'm so happy.
I know, it's super
that could
cute,
be demo
isn't
of the day. It was really, really cute, Debbie. Thank you so much. So before we go, can I just say, Debbie, thank you for all of the fantastic inspiration and demonstrations that you've shown today.
It's just always a pleasure to work with you, Leann.
Well, ditto, right back at you, Debbie. We're great friends, but it's been wonderful to have all of Debbie's knowledge and guidance today. Thank you very much, Debbie. Please do get yourself on the website. We've got lots of stock updates where we've got 30% and 15% and 10%. After the show, it's going to go bananas because you've just wanted to watch Debbie, so you're going to go and help yourself. So make sure you check out your baskets. Don't forget that you're getting your £10. If you spend £10 or $10, you're getting your free gift today. That will just pop in the basket for you. Get your kits and get ready for Christmas, and then share all of your images with us on all of the social media channels. We cannot wait to see what you create. Ma'am, I hope to goodness you've got my paper clay kit, my 2 glitter bauble kits, and my cookie cutter kit, because if you haven't, we're going to be having chats after the show, ma'am, just so you know. We'll be back with you very soon. Thank you so much for joining us. It's been fantastic. Thank you to the gorgeous and talented Debbie. And you'll be back with you soon today, and I'll see you next week sometime, I think. So thank you very much for joining us. It's been great. Please do check out your baskets. Leave us on social media. Let us know which kits you're going for. And then when you get them, make sure you show us what you've made too. Thank you very much. And we'll see you again soon here on Crafters TV.